morning, happy Sunday. The weather is amazing. The universe is gracing us with beautiful rain. I love it. Water is life. So we're gonna do a power and flexibility flow today. So we're gonna hold the positions as we start. So we're gonna start super slow as we create some flexibility within the body, and then we'll do the same routine with a little faster pace, so you can feel how the body's moving within once you open up your muscles, your ligaments, and your mind, the most important thing. So go ahead and take a seated position to just settle in on the root chakra, so the bottom of the sit bones, that root chakra, that very beautiful grounded position. We're gonna take about 5 breaths here, and then we're gonna move right into child's pose. So you can keep your palms down on your knees if that's comfortable for you, or you can turn those palms up to signify you're in receiving mode. It's whatever you need this morning. And as always, as you move through your practice, please take care of you, your body. Back off when you need to. Move deep within when you can. Never any hurry, moving in and out of an asana. Stay at your own pace. Be true to you. Speak the truth within your body today. So allow your body to speak its truth through your yoga practice. Relax the shoulders. Relax the muscles in the face. A little gentle push forward with your chest and your heart. Breathing into the muscle of the heart. Allowing that space to be open and free. One more natural breath in and out through the nose, out the nose. We're just going to do a minute of alternate nostril breathing. So bring your thumb to your right nostril. You're going to inhale through the left, and then plug it. Exhale through the right, and then inhale through the right, plug it, and exhale through the left. So this is a great breathing exercise to alleviate tension, to help with insomnia, and to awaken the body at the same time. So bring your thumb up to the right nostril and close the nostril. Take a deep breath, inhale through the left. Pinch both nostrils, hold it, and then open the right and exhale it out. So you're inhaling only through the nostril. Take a deep breath, inhale through the right nostril. Pinch both. Open the left, exhale it out. Begin again through the left nostril. Take a deep breath, inhale. Pinch the left nostril. Open the right, exhale it out. And now see if you can find this beautiful rhythm within your own body, taking that breath up through the right, closing both nostrils, exhaling through the left. We're going to do about 6 more. Inhale through the left. Exhale to the right. So now just on your own, about 5 more breaths in, taking it through the right. Exhaling to the left. You're just going to finish on your own. One last full cycle. We always begin on the left and finish on the left. And when you're finished, just bring the hands to heart center, close your eyes. Just imagine your body and your mind floating on this soft, puffy cloud, just light, a light, soft float, relaxing the whole body. Tuck the chin to the chest, open your eyes, rub your hands together to create just a little heat. And then take it over into child's pose. So any version of child's pose that works for your body. So wide knee, toes together, or legs open, or knees together. Just take the moment and settle in. Taking big belly breaths. Gently relaxing the forehead on the earth. Allow those hips to graciously open at their own pace, in their own time. The body has a mind of its own. If you have tight hips, child's pose may feel a little challenging to you. So utilize the breath to calm any sensations in the lower body. Continuing to push those hips back with your exhalation. Maybe even taking yourself to that Ujjayi breath, so that little snoring sound, that ocean sound at the back of the throat. If you can find that Ujjayi breath this morning, it's going to help you with these long holds. It's a great place to practice it right here in child's pose. It's very soothing, very calming. Will help you keep your attention in the body. One more breath. And slowly crawl your left hand over to the right, any amount. And maybe even take the left hand and push it on top of the right. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, push those hips back and feel that beautiful opening in the left side body. One more breath here. And then slowly take it over to the other side, taking your left hand back. And then bringing the right hand right on top of the left as you push the hand down. Push the hips back, so really sink low in the hips and feel that opening. Keep walking that right hand over till you feel that intense opening in the right side body. One more breath. And walk it back through center. Push the hips back one more time. Really feeling the belly inflate. Open the mouth side out. Now slowly start to take your gaze forward. Keep the fingers down on the mat and the hips back as you just look between the fingers. And then slowly take your time rounding all the way up. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. We're going to be here for 5 breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth to warm up. So do what you need to do in your down dog to keep it flexible, to feel your heels touch the earth. And if your heels don't go down, no worries. You can keep a soft bend in the knees if that feels good.
Take a deep breath, inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. As you sigh it out, you push those hips back, inhale. Exhale. Downward dog, inhale it. Exhale. 2 more, just like that, feel good. Exhale. Last one. Exhale it out. Inhale to lift the right leg up, 3-legged dog. Point the toe to the ceiling, drop the crown of the head down, push the fingers forward, push up one more time with that foot. And now gaze forward, take the right leg to the top of the mat as you drop the left knee down for low lunge. Frame the right foot, just stay here for a breath. And then slowly bring the right hand and the left hand up to that right quad. Just being gentle with the lower spine. And now inhale to take those arms all the way up, reach up. And if it feels good, maybe take the gaze up, a little tiny backward bend. Not too much, just opening up that left hip flexor. Pull the arms back to the ears. And now take the arms out like the letter T. And we're gonna twist. You're gonna take the right hand all the way back and see if you can reach for the inside of your left hip crease. And the left hand is going to the outside edge of the right knee as you take this beautiful wrap and look over the right shoulder. So kind of like you're giving yourself just this big, delicious hug. It's even a little challenging on the balance, so we're just gonna stay here for a moment. Breathing into the hip flexor and into the spine, feeling that twist. Keep pulling the right shoulder back as you gaze back. Take one more breath. Full exhale. Come out the same way you went in. So inhale, take the arms out like the letter T. Reach the arms up. And then exhale to drop the hands down as you straighten out that right leg. Moving into half splits. Continue to push the hip back. So you have a couple of options here. Flex the right foot back. Maybe with the left hand, you're grabbing the big toe and then gently pushing the hip back. Or you can drop your sit bones all the way down on that left heel if that feels good. So you have options in this posture. Whatever works for you. Keeping the breath attention to the back of the right hamstring. And if you're all the way back on the heel, you're getting this beautiful opening in the front of the left quad. If your sit bones are back, take it back into your low lunge. Stay here for a moment, tuck the left toe, push the left heel back so you're in runner's lunge. And we're just gonna step the left foot to the top of the mat. And we're gonna line up our pinky toes. So the left foot is coming behind the right. And as you look down, your pinky toes are aligned. So my right leg in front of my left. Allow the head to just hang heavy, melt into it. Breathe into the back body. Straighten the legs as much as you can. Pull the belly button up and back. So as you breathe, pull the belly button in and push it back any amount. Take a deep breath. Inhale, come halfway up. And now exhale, fold. 2 more just like that. Inhale, come halfway up. And fold. You can use blocks for the hands if you don't have the range of motion to touch the floor. Last one, come halfway up. And fold. You're gonna have to use your core strength. Press through all four corners of both feet. Don't uncross those legs. Take a deep breath. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach those arms up. Just find your steady balance. Maybe that Gersty look. So find something to focus your attention on. Bring the hands together. Interlace the fingers. Release the index finger. Reach up. And a little bend to the right. So pointing those fingers over to the right. Taking the hip any amount to the left. One more breath. Inhale to come out. Exhale, forward fold. The feet are still crossed. Inhale for space. Come halfway up. And fold. Step the left leg high to the sky. Standing splits. Just tuck the chin to the chest for a breath. And now take that left leg all the way back into your runner's lunge. Step the right leg back, high plank. Take a breath here. So we're going to do our first vinyasa. So if you need to, drop the knees down, bring the chest through for cobra, or if you're just ready for it, chaturanga, up dog, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Three breaths. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth in your down dog. Deep breath, inhale. Side out. Don't skip on this breath. Super important. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, release. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, release. Stillness. Left leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Push the fingers forward, drop the crown of the head as far to the mat as you can. Feel it, feel it. Take the gaze forward, step that left leg all the way through as you drop that right knee down. Frame the left foot. So just taking a moment in the setup. Bring the left hand and then the right to the top of the left quad. Maybe walk the toe out to sink into the hip flexor. And now inhale to lift those arms up. And if it's in your practice and you feel pretty good and solid, take the gaze up any amount. So feel length, feel length. Feel it in the front of the right hip flexor. Not too much in the back bend. Feel like you're reaching up and just leaning back just a tiny bit. Stay in the low lunge, settle it in. If your gaze is up, take it back to neutral. Float those arms out like the letter T. Look for space, so point the fingers as far away from each other as you can. And then we're going to take that wrap, so left hand all the way over the right hip crease and right hand on the outside edge of that left knee. Gaze over the shoulder, take a breath. You're even pulling the left knee in a little bit. As you inhale, twist the spine. As you exhale, pull that left shoulder back and maybe see those right toes down on the mat. Take 2 more breaths here. Full exhalation to complete. Take it back, arms out. Reach them out. Inhale, reach them up. Frame that foot as you pull that left toe back for half splits. Move slow. And again, if it's in your range of motion and you want to drop the right sit bone down on that right heel, do that. Or maybe grab the big left toe with the right hand Continue to push the hips back wherever you are. Push those sit bones back. And then take your attention to your face. What's happening? Are you smiling? You should be smiling. This feels so good. So good for your hamstrings. Flexibility, creating mobility, creating regeneration of all the tissues and muscles. So good for you. One more breath. If you're on your heel, take it back into that low lunge. Tuck the right toe back, right heel back as you move into runner's lunge. Take a breath. And we're going to cross the right leg behind the left, aligning our pinky toes. So take a moment to just be here. Allow the head to be heavy as you push the hips up and back. And now inhale to come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Every time you fold, see if you can get the forehead closer to that left knee. Inhale to come up. Exhale, fold. Nice, slow, soothing breaths. Inhale. And exhale. So use your core. Push into all four corners of both feet. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach up. Stay still for a moment to find the balance and then interlace the fingers. Maybe even take an opposite grip. So it's going to be that grip that feels weird. Inhale to pull the elbows back to the ears and take it over to the left, pushing the hip to the right, any amount. Straightening the legs, a soft smile on the face, staying with the breath. You got this. One more big stretch, it's worth it, go for it. And release. Bring the hands to heart center, slowly fold all the way down, keeping those feet crossed. Fingers on the floor or on your blocks. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold, lift that right leg up, standing splits just for a breath. And now gaze back and drop that right foot down so you're in a runner's lunge. Step the left leg back to meet the right, high plank. Modify your flow or work with me, chaturanga.
Upward facing dog. Hold the up dog. Squeeze the whole lower body. If you're in cobra, hold that. Gaze up, gaze up, gaze up. Now tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Nice job.
3 breaths in your down dog. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Deep breath, inhale. Release. Inhale to fill up. Exhale to release it out. Last one. And exhale. So we're going to do the same sequence. We're going to pick up the pace. So I want you, as you're moving through, to feel like you're just taking one breath through the whole sequence. And that's not really possible, but you're just going to continue to connect the breath as you connect each part of this sequence. So downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up, a 3-legged dog. Take it to the top of the mat. Drop that left knee down. Inhale, arms float right up. Low lunge. Take the arms out, letter T, take the wrap. Right hand back. Pull the right knee in with the left hand. Inhale to release, lift it up. Exhale, half splits. Take it back. Inhale, lift that left leg up, bring it all the way over. Align those pinky toes. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Sweep those arms up and around. Hands in prayer. Interlace the fingers. Reach the index fingers up. Take it over to the right. Pushing through the left side body. Inhale to release. Forward fold. Inhale for space. Exhale, fold. Left leg back. Standing splits. Step it back, runner's lunge. Go through your flow. Vinyasa. We meet in downward facing dog. One breath, left leg high to the sky. Take it to the top of the mat. Drop the right knee down. Inhale, reach those arms all the way up, low lunge. Arms like the letter T. Take the wrap. Left hand back. Right arm over on that left knee. Smile. Inhale to come out. Reach up. Exhale, half splits. Nice, steady breath. Take it back. Lift the right leg up. Crisscross, pinky toes together. Left in front of the right. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Sweep those arms up and around. Hands in prayer. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Right leg up. Standing splits. Step it back. Roll through your flow. We meet in downward facing dog. 3 breaths. 2 more. Bend the knees. Take a big step up to the top of the mat. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Grab opposite elbows, just hang out for a moment. So we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take you through a series of slow flexibility postures, and then we're gonna link it all together in a fast flow. So top of the mat, in ragdoll, take another breath. Release the arms, push through the feet. Inhale, salute to the sun, take it all the way up. Hold it. Make the legs straight and strong. Push the hips forward, pull the thumbs back. Feel the opening in the heart and feel the heart shine brightly. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Vinyasa, separate jump back. We meet downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. 3-legged dog. Take the right leg to the top of the mat. Turn the left foot out on the mat as you set up for warrior 1. So stay hovered low on the mat for a couple of breaths. Frame that right foot. Make sure your feet aren't crossed. And push to the outside edge of the left foot so you're in a good warrior 1 for your setup. 1 more breath, stay here. Inhale to reach the arms up. Sink into the right knee. So about 3 breaths. Right knee continues to soften. Outside edge of that left foot. Bearing down into the mat as you keep both those hips pointing straight ahead. Can you reach the arms back maybe another inch? Can you sink into that right knee 1 more inch? Keep the arms right there, straighten out the front leg. Inhale, gaze up, a slight backward bend. Hold it. Feel the beautiful opening in the whole front body. 1 more breath. Exhale, forward fold over that straight leg. A great place for blocks if you need them. Relaxing the head, forehead on the knee maybe. Just breathing into the whole back of the right leg, just feeling that amazing opening. Your legs might even be a little shaky. Shaky is good. So see if you can keep both those legs straight as you lift those arms all the way up to come out, and then sink back into the right knee, warrior one. Take the arms out, letter T. Interlace the hands behind you. Gaze up as we get ready for humble warrior. Walk the toe out if you need to. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Continue to look up and take nice soft breaths in the nose, out the nose. One more breath. Slowly, kindly. Humble warrior. Allowing the head to just be heavy as you pull those arms up, shoulder blades back. So settle in. See if you can find softness first in the face, then in the lower body. Another breath. Full exhale. Inhale to come out into warrior one. Reach those arms up. Keep the palms open and take the arms out one more time like the letter T. Bring both arms through center with the palms facing the universe like you're here receiving your yoga gift. So hands out, palms up, stillness, breath. Take the arms back to the side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold over that leg. Step back, roll through your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Three breaths in the nose, out the mouth. Bend the knees, gaze forward, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Just dropping those hips back, pulling the arms back any amount. Drop the sit bones back another inch. Inhale, mountain pose, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach those arms up, salute to the sun. Stay in here. Everything's steady in the body. Take it through center, forward fold. Inhale to come halfway up. Exhale, fold. A step or jump back through your flow. We'll meet in downward facing dog. One more breath in down dog. Side out. Take the left leg high to the sky. And step the left leg through. Turn the right foot down as you set up for warrior one. So just looking for the strength and mobility in the legs first. So stay folded over. Inhale, reach up, warrior one.
Inhale to straighten out that front leg. Gaze up, lean back if it feels okay. Come out on the next breath, forward fold. Inhale to take it back up. Sink back into warrior one. Take the arms out to the side with the palms up, facing the universe. Now float those arms through center in receiving mode. This time take the gaze up. Lean back. Push the fingers forward. Receive. Take the chin back to neutral. Float those arms up and out. Exhale, forward fold. Step that left leg back. We meet in downward facing dog. So that's the sequence. We're going to take it to the top of the mat and pick up the pace. Bend the knees, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale to create some space, half lift. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana chair. Drop those sit bones back. Hold it here. Salute to the sun. Take it all the way up. Lean back. Exhale, forward fold. Step or jump back. Your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Right leg right up. Take the right leg to the top of the mat as you move into warrior one. Reach up. Inhale to straighten the front leg. Exhale, forward fold over that front leg. Inhale, take it back up, warrior one. Take the arms out, letter T. Bring those arms through center. Inhale, gaze up, lean back. Float those arms back up. Inhale, go through your flow. Right leg steps back to meet the left, high plank. We meet in downward facing dog. One breath. Bend the knees, step it all the way up. Inhale for length. Exhale, full Utkatasana. Drop those sit bones back for your chair pose. Inhale, salute to the sun. Push the hips forward. Take the head back. Exhale, fold. Step or jump back. Your vinyasa. We meet in downward facing dog. Left leg right up. Take the left leg to the top of the mat. Turn that right foot out as you move into warrior one. Inhale, lean back. Straighten out that front leg. Exhale, fold over that front leg. Inhale, take it back up. Warrior one. Sink into the left knee. Arms out like a letter T. Bring those palms forward like big cups ready to receive. Take it back out. Float it up. Float it down. Melt down. Step back. Roll through your vinyasa. We meet in downward facing dog. One breath in, down dog. Take the gaze forward, move into high plank. Bring the arms down so you're in forearm plank. And now belly down, Sphinx pose. You might want to rock side to side to relax the hips. Just taking a breath. Inhale, take your gaze up. Exhale through neutral. Bend the right knee. See if you can reach back and grab the top of the foot. So beautiful opening of the shoulder and the front of the quad. Keep that left elbow in Sphinx pose if you can for the extra benefit of that big extension of the spine. And then if you have the range of motion and you want to, you can straighten out that left arm, kick into the right arm, gaze up, look up. Feel that opening in the top of the right quad, should feel good. And then release back to Sphinx. Rock side to side if you feel like you need to release the spine. And we take it to the other side, bend the left knee. Reach that left hand back, grab the top of the foot, see if that's in your practice. And if it's not, just bend it. We just move 1 inch at a time. We just keep showing up. And that's what creates all the flexibility. Just take yourself to the yoga mat. I'm not sure anyone ever said, sorry I did yoga today. No one says that. Maybe push to the right palm, straighten that right arm out to intensify the opening in the front of the quad. Gaze up. And then slowly take it back into Sphinx. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, release. Bring the fingers under the shoulders. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. So back might feel a little spicy right here, so pedal those heels, bend those knees. Do what feels good. Take your gaze up, step or jump to the top of the mat. Open the feet as wide as the mat as we move into Malasana. And if you need a block, take it right under your sit bones here. No sense in making yourself miserable. You're still getting this beautiful opening even if you're sitting on a block. Point the toes to the outside. If you have that hip opening flexibility, just settle in. On the next breath, bring the right hand to the floor, to the mat, take the left arm up. So just take that nice tall stretch, reach up. And then slowly switch sides, left hand down. Right arm up. Take it back to center. If you're using your elbows to push your knees out, that's great. Bring your hands in prayer. We're going to push through the feet, come all the way up. Stand up. Toe heel in your feet. Take a deep breath, inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to come halfway up and fold. Step back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, down dog. Take the right leg up. Step the right leg to the top of the mat and bring the right hand inside the right foot. Drop the left foot down as we move into extended side angle. Take that left arm up. So just staying low, sinking down. Extended side angle. You might even gonna push off those right fingertips to come up into reverse warrior. Staying with the breath. Sink into the right knee even more if it's there for you. Just check in. On a breath, take it back into runner's lunge. So we're gonna hop that left foot up about 6 inches. The left toe is still pointing out. So listen carefully because it sounds weird and you might have to look. So your right foot is forward, a little bend in the right knee. Left foot is a little turned out. We're framing the right foot, but we're gonna walk our hands over to the right and spin to the outside edges of both feet. So you can look if you need to. You're on the outside edges, rolled onto the outside edges of both feet. Right leg in front of the left. Breathe. And now from here, we're just gonna drop the sit bones down to the mat. And you're already set up for seated twist. So So bring the right hand back and the left hand to gather that right knee. Pull the right knee into the left shoulder. Take the gaze over the right shoulder. Just take that breath. Breathe, breathe, breathe. One more breath here. Untwist. Take a counter twist. And then move back into runner's lunge. So left leg back, right foot down. Yes? Take the right leg back. Go through your flow. We meet in downward facing dog. Bend the knees a lot. Step or hop up to the top of the mat for Malasana. Drop those sit bones down. Take the right hand down. Lift the left arm up. And now switch. Hands together in prayer. Push to the feet. Take it all the way up to the top. Toe heel in those feet. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, melt forward. Inhale for space. Exhale, fold, step back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Lift the left leg high to the sky. Take the left leg to the top of the mat as we move into extended side angle. Bring the left hand to the inside of the left foot. You can use a block if you don't have the range of motion. Float the right arm up, extended side angle. Sink into it, soften into it. Here we go. Reverse your warrior, using that beautiful strength of your core. One more breath. And then slowly come out. Take it to runner's lunge. Hop the right foot up about 6 inches. So the left leg is forward, right leg is back. And walk both hands over to the left as you turn to the outside edges of both feet. So left leg in front of the right, crisscross like a railroad crossing. Breathe. And on the next breath, bend the knees to just drop your sit bones back. You're already set up for seated twist. Left hand back. Right arm over on that left knee. Ooh. Keeping the spine tall and long. The mind free and clear. Look over that left shoulder. On the exhale, counter twist the other direction. Move back into that runner's lunge, pushing that right leg back, step back, chaturanga. Now just drop the knees down, push the hips back, child's pose. Take a breath. Nice work. On the next breath, just drop the sit bones over to one side. So we come into seated staff. So 2 straight legs. Bring the hands firmly by your hips. So push down into the palms to elevate the spine. So this is a really challenging posture. Even though we're on the floor and it looks like we're doing nothing, your body is doing so much. Push through the palms, lift through the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades ever so slightly together. Flex the feet back, and maybe those heels are off the floor, and that's beautiful. Stay right here. Gaze forward, shine in the heart. And then relax the legs. Pull both knees into the chest as you roll onto the spine 2 or 3 times. So roll up and down, full length of that spine. And then stay down. Pull the right knee into the chest. Take the left leg long, drop it to the mat. A little tuck of the chin to the chest to find that beautiful length in the spine. Continue to pull the right knee into the chest. And now release the left hand, but keep the right knee pulled in tight. Tuck the chin to the chest and point the left hand like you're going to point it right to the left toe. Lift the shoulder blades up, lift the left leg up. So a lot of abdominal work here. As if those fingers are going to touch the left toe, all core, all abs. Squeeze and hold, squeeze and hold. Lift up one more time. And even one more time. And even one more breath. And then pull both knees into the chest. Rock side to side. Keep that left knee in as you extend that right leg all the way long and down to the floor. Relax it out. Pull the left knee across the ribcage and down to the left shoulder. Tuck the chin to the chest for neutral spine. And now release the right hand, but keep squeezing the left knee in. Point the right hand forward and slowly lift the right leg up off the floor as you tuck your chin to your chest and you squeeze the left knee even further, like you're going to put the left knee right into the left armpit and just pull and hold through the abdominals. Pull, 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 pull. One more time, one more breath. And just one more time, one more breath. And both knees in. Keep the legs open wide. Hands softly on the top of the shins. Rock side to side. And now cross the ankles. Grab your toes. So you're going to cross your ankles. Grab your toes. And you're going to pull your feet underneath your hips. And see if you can drop the knees to the mat. And then once you're there, release the arms for Shavasana. And if this is uncomfortable for you, or you just aren't feeling it, just take the legs long. Close the eyes. Relax the mind. Know that you are enough.
Every single lie that tells me I will never measure up. We're more than just the sum of every high and every low. Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. Ooh, you say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I'm strong when I think I'm weak. And you say
If your legs are crossed, you can uncross them anytime. Just take them long to release. Or stay there if that feels yummy. Take 3 more deep breaths here. if you're ready to come up, we're going to bend the knees and take it over to our side. Stay there for a moment as you make your way up to the top of the mat. But if you have the time and you want to stay in Shavasana, feel free also to do that. Whatever your body needs this morning, honoring that. Settling into your easy pose. Keeping the eyes closed. And then my leading thought for you today is, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at begin to change. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at begin to change. Just embracing this moment in time, in the universe, of all the change that we've been having to go through. And maybe your perspective has been clouded because you haven't looked at it in this clear crystal way. So maybe today you spend some time on how you look at things and see if you can change that perspective to soften into the present moment. Bring the hands to the center of the heart. Inhale to lift the arms up, float up. Exhale, hands to heart to close the practice. Much gratitude to each other, to the practice, for just lifting us and lightening us as we're together in time in this moment. Have a beautiful day and a beautiful week ahead. We give much gratitude and thanks to each other with light and love. Namaste.